Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What are we looking at here? Mining gadgets. Bormax, place gadget on mineral deposit. Now, I wish that I could zoom here so that we could see what those properties are. It's a little bit too blurry. We'll have a look at the next ones, see if there is anything.
Also completed a first pass in some of
Okay, so here, ensure 60% constituent surface parameter to secure attachment. So that's basically the rule here for that gadget. And it is going to be reducing resistance and scatter damage, and it is going to improve the optimal charge rate and the extraction rate too. So that's why those gadgets are going to be doing. They're going to be helping you out mining some of the asteroids that might be a little bit difficult. And I think that this is something that will be extremely useful if you have a ship like a prospector, because prospectors, even when you have the Helix 2, which is the biggest, not the biggest, but the most powerful mining lasers you can have with a prospector, you still can't mine some of rocks that are over 5 tons. It gets really difficult. 6 tons, forget about it, right? You need a mole to do that. But if using some of those gadgets are going to allow you to get to punch a little bit above your weight when you are mining with a prospector, then that's going to bring extra rewards. It's going to bring extra opportunities, and it will bring chances for prospector owners to be mining above their weight, so to speak, and get access to some rocks that could allow them to make more money and be looking for less smaller rocks. So that is something that is going to be optimizing miners time, and well, really looking forward to it. When is this coming? When are the gadgets? I don't think they're coming in 3.15, definitely not, but hopefully at the same time, because we've seen a lot of improvements for mining gameplay. I hope that this is the last one, and that then eventually the team is going to be working on salvage and other gameplay, because come on, they started working on mining since Alpha 3.1, and it's going to be Alpha 3.15. They're still working on mining. It's great because, you know, it's great to have a game loop that is getting more and more iterations, but at the same time, CIG, we also need more gameplay loops. So please, this is great, but hopefully it's the last improvement.
the interfaces for EU-PU's upcoming mining gadgets.
Now, what do we do here? Instability, resistance, extraction rate. It's pretty much the same here, but with different properties.
We've discussed previously that can be placed directly onto the bigger or more formidable asteroids that will allow players to tackle the mineable foes they otherwise may not be able to, or to simply improve the results on others they can.
That's what I've been talking about. So Jared here just confirmed that yeah, it's going to help us mine some of the bigger asteroids that were not accessible.
It's also a neat example of some of the ways the style sheet functionality of building blocks can make similar interfaces look different depending on the manufacturer.
Also, you can actually calibrate that. So if we tweak with those gauges here, is this going to be changing the device's properties?
The public roadmap for when mining
doesn't seem so.
Make their way into the persistent universe.
Now, I didn't see if there was an actual timer for those gadgets. I hope not. I hope there's not going to be a timer, and that we're going to be able to take our time to mine those. Obviously, I think that if the rock gets destroyed, we'll lose the gadget. I don't think that we'll be able to retrieve it, but that's okay. That means also that we're gonna have to be we're gonna have to take them in our backpack. So these gadgets are also going to be physicalized. So that means that you will not be able to buy 100 of those and carry them with your prospector unless you put them one by one into some kind of storage area inside your prospector, and then you'll be able to have a lot, but that's going to require some preparation, and some people might find it a little bit tedious. I think it's going to be awesome because, again, bringing some immersion, and you're gonna have to be careful. Imagine you're in the prospector, you know, you've placed 100 of those gadgets inside a storage or a box in your prospector. You don't want to blow up your prospector because otherwise you'll be losing your gadgets. This video is brought to you by the people who support this channel on Patreon and via the join button as well. Supporters of the channel get access to lots of cool perks, such as access to my private Discord, your question answered in the show, you get to know when I'm going to play, and also you get to have a chance to influence the editorial line of the channel. Any help is appreciated, starts at just $1 a month. Thank you very much for watching. This is The Eradicator, and I'll see you guys later.